We'll call to order the City of Douglasville City Council regular meeting for tonight, which is Monday, August the 3rd, 2026. We've already had our invocation and pledge allegiance that was conducted at our special call meeting at 5:30. So on the agenda, I will move to item number 4, which is a presentation of a proclamation declaring August the 11th, 2026 as the City of Douglasville's 811 Day. I'll read the proclamation. I'm not certain who's here to receive this. Please come forward. Yes, sir. Then you all can certainly have words if you would like. But I'll read the proclamation, and then you can introduce yourselves and speak if you would like to, and then we'll come around and take a photo. Office of the Mayor, proclamation proclaiming August the 11th as 811 Day in the City of Douglasville. Whereas underground infrastructure in Georgia is damaged thousands of times each year by individuals and entities who fail to have underground utility lines properly located prior to digging, resulting in service interruptions, environmental damage, and threats to public safety. And whereas in 2005, the Federal Communications Commission designated 811 as the national number to provide contractors and homeowners with the simple way to contact utility operators and request the location of underground lines as is intended dig site. And whereas the Douglas County Utilities Coordinating Committee, a stakeholder-driven organization dedicated to the prevention of damage to underground utilities in Georgia, promotes the National 811 notification system and Georgia 811 to reduce these damages. We used to say 911. And whereas the Douglas County Utility Coordinating Committee helps a stakeholder-driven organization dedicated to prevent damage to underground utilities in Georgia. Damage prevention is a shared responsibility, and by using safe digging practices, contractors and homeowners in Douglasville can save time and money while helping keep our infrastructure safe and connected. Now, therefore, I, Rochelle Robinson, Mayor of the City of Douglasville, along with the Douglasville City Council, do hereby proclaim the day of August the 11th, 2026, as City of Douglasville's 811 Day to promote awareness of safe digging practices and encourage all contractors and homeowners to contact 811 before digging to protect lives, property, and our community's vital infrastructure, so proclaimed this third day of August 2026. Let's give our representatives a hand. And if you all want to introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit, I know I've read a lot, but if you can just talk to us in regular language of what it means, and we definitely want to promote. Y'all have anything to say? Come forward. Who's the spokesperson?
They might have more to say. I'm Bobby Chastain. I work for Greystone Power.
Oh,
I'm
good.
the chairman for the Douglas County UCC
Yes, sir.
meetings. This is Matthew Johnson. He's our vice chair. And then this is Josh Pritchard. He works for Greystone as well.
Oh,
and,
wow.
He's our secretary.
Well, thank you so much. So before you start digging in your yard to like plant a lemon tree, I bought a lemon tree, and if it's near like one of those poles, I hope it grows, that you're supposed to call first so that you don't hit anything? Is that what you, and anyone can call, homeowners and contractors?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And it's all utilities like Greystone, the telephone, gas.
Yeah, the only thing you wouldn't pick up is like your main sewer line or irrigation line, but if it's a publicly owned facility, it would get picked up in that locate ticket.
Very good. Well, thank you all for bringing awareness to the citizens and having everyone to understand that this is the number that they should call if they're going to do some digging just to be safe in the community with the utility lines. Thank you for your representation from Greystone Power and in the community, Douglasville, Douglas County. Thank you for our representatives from Douglasville as well. You want to say anything? Tell us your name.
Matthew Johnson.
Okay. He's quiet. Council, we have anything to say? If not, if you don't mind, you're going to turn around and we'll come over and take a picture, okay? Well, thank you.
Closer and step back. All right, here we go. Hudson, and there we go. We're going 3, 2, 1. Going 3, 2, 1. There you go. Thank y'all.
Thank you guys so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Yes, thank you.
Thank you all so much for allowing us to do that proclamation. I'll go over the rules for the meeting this evening, and then we'll get into the body of the agenda. My name is Rochelle Robinson. I'm mayor of the city of Douglasville. I'd like to welcome you to our Douglasville regular voting meeting. This is a city council regular meeting of agenda items that were discussed last Thursday at our legislative work session. Official action will be taken on those items that were discussed last week tonight. If the business you're here for is not listed as an agenda item, there will be ample time under the agenda item comments from citizens and delegates section for you to discuss your business. I'll go over a few protocol items and how the meeting will be conducted this evening, and then we can move on with the agenda. I ask that you please keep your comments and presentations on a professional level, dealing with the facts that are important for this governing body to make our decisions. We will not accept comments that are considered by the chair to be of a personal attack on any individual or group of individuals. You will receive a warning from the chair, and if you deviate from this requirement, a second deviation will result in us asking you to leave the chambers. Only one person speaking at a time. When you're at the podium, please do not applaud or speak to the audience, clap or cheer. When you're having a conversation, direct all of your comments and concerns to myself or the city council member or chair who's ever running that particular item. If you have a cell phone or electronic device, we ask you to please power those off or put them in silent mode so they will not be disruptive. Now, the agenda items will be handled in the following manner. The committee chairperson will read his or her item. Then that person representing that agenda item or applicant will make his or her presentation. Myself and council members will possibly ask clarifying questions to help us make a determination before we vote this evening. Because these items were discussed on Thursday night at our legislative work session, we will not take questions or comments regarding each item during this meeting. Tonight is a voting meeting, and we either move to approve the item, deny, or take no action on each item presented. Or we could possibly put the item on for another meeting. So those are how the items will be handled. Prior to approaching the podium, we ask that you will fill out a speaker sign-in form. It's on the table outside. If you'd like to speak to us, you should put your name and address on that form, hand it to our city clerk, Ms. Vicki Acker, to my right, and then she will have that information for the official record. You come to the podium, give us your name and address, and then you can proceed with your comments. This meeting is not a question and answer format or debate. We're here to hear the information. Hopefully, we'll be able to support you and help you. Once you give your name and address, any printed materials that you may have, you can give it to our city clerk, Ms. Acker, and she will make copies and disseminate that information to myself and council members. So if there are zoning matters, this public hearing should have been dealt with last week, but if there are any concerns about that, we will not listen to those outside of the public hearing. We ask you not to come during comments of citizens and delegates to rehash any zoning issues that we may have. All right, so if you would like a copy of the agenda, they're outside on the desk. If not, you can follow us on the screen above my head. And we are at item number 5 now, which is the approval of the agenda. And I'll open the floor for adoption of the regular meeting agenda for tonight, which is August 3rd, 2026.
So moved.
Thank you, Councilman Nessus. May I have a second, please?
Second.
I had dueling seconds. Who do we get, my city clerk? You're not sure? Mayor Pro Tem.
Hit that second button.
I'll take it.
Oh, Councilman Davis. So we have, the motion was given by Councilmember Estes and second by Councilmember Davis for the adoption of the regular meeting agenda for tonight, which is item 26-215. Do we have any questions, comments, or concerns from council? Not seeing any. All those in favor of adopting this item, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. The ayes have it. 26-215 is unanimously approved. Now we'll move on to the approval of the minutes. I open the floor for a motion to approve the minutes of the July 16th, 2026, which were committees, legislative work session, and the minutes of July 20th, 2026, which is a public hearings, number 1 and 2 for the millage rate, committees and regular meetings. That is item 26-216. So I open the floor for a motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Thank you, Councilman Estes. May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Councilmember Watts. It's been properly moved in second. Moved by Councilmember Estes, second by Councilmember Watts to approve item 26-216. Do we have any corrections, comments, concerns as it relates to the minutes from the council members? Okay, I don't see any. All those in favor of approving the minutes, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. The ayes have it. 26-216 is unanimously approved. Now we will move on to item number 7, which is the consent agenda. I open the floor for a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
So moved.
Thank you, Councilmember Estes. We have a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented. May I have a second, please? Second. Thank you, Councilmember Caldwell, I think. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. It's been properly moved by Councilmember Estes and second by Councilmember Caldwell to approve the consent agenda as presented. Do we have any questions, comments, concerns? Anyone want to pull any of these items out from the consent agenda, council members? If not, all those in favor of approving the consent agenda as presented, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. I don't hear any. The ayes have it. The consent agenda is approved as presented. We're at item number 8, which is Economic Development Committee. That's chaired by Councilmember Mayor Pro Tem, Councilmember Terry Miller.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. We have no business at this time under the Economic Development Committee.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor Pro Tem. Item 9 is Finance Committee, chaired by Councilmember Chris Watts.
Thank you, Madam Mayor.
You're welcome.
We have 2 items. Item A is a consideration of a claim submitted by Daniel Walton pursuant to an anti-lithium notice under OCGA 36-33-5 and authorization for any related action. Ms. Marcia Frazier, our city manager, will take this one.
Okay.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chair and members of council. On both items, item A and B, you all took action on those items on Thursday to actually approve, but procedurally, we did not handle it in the appropriate way, so they're back on the agenda. For any legal questions related to handling these items, I will defer to your counsel, Mr. Dodson.
Do we have any legal questions for Mr. Dodson? No? All right.
Now, wait just a minute.
No.
Okay, so no questions or comments from council this time on these items? Okay, on this item. All right. In regard to item 26-265, I move that the claim be denied as presented.
Okay. So we're going to make a motion to deny item 26-265? Okay. And that was the motion by the chair. May I have a second? Is that correct, Mr. Dodson?
Yes.
Second.
Okay. Second, that was Councilman Davis?
Yes.
Okay, it's been properly moved and second to deny 26-265. Do we have any other questions, comments, concerns for legal staff or our city manager, Mr. Chairman? I don't see any. All those in favor of denying this item, please say aye.
Aye.
All those approved, please say nay. The ayes have it to deny. 26-265 is denied.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. We'll move on to the next item. Item B, consideration of a claim submitted by Andrea Borum pursuant to an anti-lithium notice under OCGA 36-33-5 and authorization for any related actions. City manager will handle this one also.
Yes, sir, the action that you all took on Thursday night was to deny this claim as well, per your legal counsel's advice.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Frazier. Does anyone have a question about this item for Mr. Dodson at this time.
Doesn't look like it.
Any comments from council? All right, with that being said, in regard to item 26-266, I move that the claim be denied as presented.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. I have a motion to deny this claim as well. May I have a second, please?
Second.
Thank you, Councilmember, was it Caldwell or Estes? Estes. Been properly moved and moved by the chair and second by Councilmember Estes to deny claim 26, or the item 26-266. Do we have any questions, comments, concerns from council? I don't see any. All those in favor of denying this claim as well, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. The ayes have it. This item 26-266 is denied unanimously.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. That's all we have under finance at this time.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate that, Coach. We'll move on to item 10, which is Housing and Community Affairs Committee. That's chaired by Councilmember Elena Hudson.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. No business this evening under Housing and Community Affairs.
Thank you, ma'am. Legislative and Intergovernmental Committee, chaired by Councilmember Mayor Pro Tem Terry Miller.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. We have no business under the Legislative and Intergovernmental Committee at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor Pro Tem. Personnel and Organization Committee, chaired by Councilmember Howard Estes.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. We have no business this evening for the Personnel and Organization Committee.
Thank you, sir. Planning and Development Committee, chaired by Councilmember Nicole Miller.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. We have no business this evening for planning and development.
I know it, right?
Better write this day down.
Yes, ma'am. Public Improvement and Beautification Committee is also chaired by Councilmember Nicole Miller.
And Madam Mayor, we have no business this evening for public improvement and beautification.
Thank you, ma'am. Public Relations Committee, chaired by Councilmember Samuel
At this
Davis.
time, Madam Mayor, there is no business.
Thank you, Councilman Davis. Public Safety Committee, chaired by Councilmember Howard Estes.
Public Safety has no business this evening either. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
You're welcome. Recreation, Culture, and Tourism Committee, chaired by Councilmember Chris Watts.
Madam Mayor, as much as I would love to discuss recreation, culture, and tourism, we have no business under that tonight.
Thank you, sir. You're missing your days as a coach going back to school. That's what it is. Technology Committee, chaired by Councilmember DeVitron Caldwell.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. We have no business under Technology Committee this evening.
Thank you, Councilmember Caldwell. And the last committee, Transportation Committee, chaired by Councilmember Elena Hudson.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. We have no business under the Transportation Committee this evening.
Thank you, ma'am. Other business, any other business to come before council tonight from the elected officials? No announcements. I know we have, and probably our deputy chief will tell us about the night out. There's something coming up, I think it's tomorrow, for the police department. And we just want to extend our best prayers and good thoughts toward the young people going back to school, K through 12 and college, that they have a great academic and safe year going back to school. So we'll move on from that. If we don't have any announcements, to updates from our city staff, our city attorney, Mr. Joel Dodson.
No business, Madam Mayor.
Thank you, Attorney Dodson. Our police department, our deputy chief J.R. Davison.
Yes, ma'am. The National Night Out is tomorrow night. It's from 5 to 8, and it'll be at the Lowe's on Douglas Boulevard. I don't have any other.
Lowe's?
Lowe's in the parking lot.
Thank you so much, Deputy Chief. Our city manager, Ms. Marcia Frazier.
No business, Madam Mayor.
What? Okay. Comments from citizens and delegates. If you sustain the meeting and you'd like to speak to us, please come forward, give us your name and address for the record, and you have 5 minutes to talk to us about any business germane to the city of Douglasville. So the floor is open. No takers. Oh, here we go. Yes, ma'am. Please come forward, give us your name and address, and you have 5 minutes to talk to us about anything pertaining to the city of Douglasville.
Okay, my name is Brenda Young Edwards, and the address is 3155 Beaver Drive, Douglasville, Georgia, 30135. And basically, my business is nothing pleasant. It's rather disturbing, but nevertheless, what it is that ever since I've been there, it's this thing, I don't know, they made movies about it, but it's actually real. It sounds ludicrous, crazy, or, but the thing of it is it's froggers. And the whole point of it is people actually living in the house while you're living in the house, you know, getting your clothes, credit cards, money, you know, valuable items, eating, cooking, you know, smoking, and you can smell them using drugs and all that type of stuff. And it's like, and also too, you know, I know that this is not for the city of, or the police department of Douglasville, and is dealing with the sheriffs. And I've spoken to them multiple times and have multiple police reports. And the investigator doesn't seem to take it serious, and we have cameras that has been altered, and we've went through like 3 security systems. Now we are working on our other one. Oh yeah, and by the way, that's my husband, Jeff Edwards, sitting back there. And yeah, so the latest is last night we called them, because even though the computers, the cameras have been compromised, you know, it still detect a person when a person is in the backyard. And we did call them, and prior to that Saturday night, you know, the garage was open, and the garage opener, you know, wasn't accidentally pushed by neither one of us. It was not, you know, on our persons or anything to push it. And it just seems as if nothing's getting done, and it's a, you know, a big joke or something like that. And at the same time, you know, this is a serious situation. You know, our lives are in jeopardy, and it's like, you know, he's had a stroke, I've had a heart attack, you know, and it's, you know, enough is enough. And I think that maybe if, you know, we can implement maybe even a group or something, you know, maybe pops on deck or something, you know, I guess, you know, maybe patrol police officers or something like that, you know, off duty or something like that, and, you know, just kind of keeping the area popular to see what's going on, or maybe even if they can pop up, you know, when these times are happening, knowing that they're coming, you know, do some military stuff with, I don't know, grass over them or something, and that time come, you know, actually catch them in the act, because, you know, trying to catch them is just not happening. And I'm tired of seeming like the crazy person, which I'm far from that. I'm very sane. I was raised by the best. My mother was a mental health counselor, not saying, you know, that, you know, better than anybody else, but all at the same time, I learned to stop, think, use logic and common sense, and I can't make any sense out of it, why this is still continuing for all this time, you know. And yeah, our health has, you know, been affected, you know, lack of sleep, I mean, you name it. But, you know, yeah.
Well, thank
I know
you.
it's about 5 minutes. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, your time is up. We appreciate you bringing the information. I know you've come to us before, and as we've said, we can be a listening ear, but it's outside of our jurisdiction, so you would have to talk with the Sheriff's Department. The Police Department does not go outside the city of Douglasville proper limits, so that would be a sheriff, Douglas County Sheriff Department to talk with as far as security is concerned.
Okay, and if they're not doing anything, then what?
I have no recourse for you. You can get legal counsel, but that's not anything that this body would have responsibility over.
Okay.
To empathize with you.
Well, you know, they said the second time sometimes is a charm, so I appreciate
ma'am.
your ears and everything. And
Yes, ma'am, we wish you the best.
thank you.
You're welcome. Any other comments from citizens and delegates, please come forward, give us your name and address for the record, and you can talk to us about anything that's germane to the city of Douglasville. Okay, we don't have any other comments then. We don't have any business coming before council tonight. This meeting is adjourned.